It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. You said that so weird. How does it? You just hate the thought of me with someone. Literally. I keep saying like, not even been thinking about it this whole time. Like. Okay. And subscribe. Hey guys.
Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Hannah.
I'm Alex. So today we're gonna do a friend tag.
Yep, we're just gonna be asking questions. Not so much trying to answer for each other, but just like answering them so you guys get to know us.
Yeah, and like it's kind of fun because maybe we know stuff, maybe we don't, and it's just gonna be interesting.
I feel like some of our stories are funny too.
We have some good times. Okay, so let's get started.
First question. How did we meet and when? Do you want to start or do you want me to?
I'll start.
Okay.
Because you moved in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last year was our freshman year in college, and I was living in like this newer set of dorms, and there was this one room in our little pod of the dorms that only had one girl in it. So one day we were all like hanging out in the kitchen, like me and like the group of people that I was like friends with at that time.
And then I walked in.
And this girl like walks in and she's moving in, and we were all like, ooh, like new person, like I wonder if she's gonna be weird or like whatever, you know, just cause like that's how girls are. And then Hannah walks in.
They were all in the kitchen area whispering to each other as like my dad's helping me move my stuff in, and I'm just, hey guys. And then I walk into my room. That was kind of interesting. But that's another story.
Oh my god.
But anyways, so I was living there for a while before we actually hung out.
Hmm.
It was the election day,
No.
wasn't it?
Well, before that, it was like right before Halloween weekend. Because we were watching the Michigan State football game in the living room. It was pretty exciting because I love football.
Then the election came, and they invited me into their room, and I was honestly nervous at first.
Yeah, because like none of us even really knew each other.
But then
It was
we
a
hung
cool
out
night.
that night.
It was just like our third roommate. Yeah, so we'll go to the next question.
So now we're going to talk about first impression of each other. So when I first moved in, she had, I didn't know this at the time, but she had mono. And she was just walking around with this big jug of like apple juice with a straw taped to the top of it.
Okay, let me explain first. A little before that, we had gone to a cider mill. We went for someone's birthday to hang out and have fun, and I bought a half gallon of apple cider. And like no one else was gonna drink it, so I wanted to drink it, and I like drinking things with straws, and my straw wasn't long enough to go in the half gallon thing and like not fall all the way to the bottom. So I taped it to the side, which by the way, I'm an engineer, so just saying.
It was a clever design.
So that I could drink out of it with a straw without losing the straw.
Okay.
So,
Well, that was my first impression.
my first impression, I didn't think I really had like a real impression. Like when you first like moved in.
I was really quiet.
I was just, yeah. And then like once we actually like were talking, I guess, when we watched that football game, I was like, oh, like she kind of knows about sports, so that's cool, because not everybody knows what they're talking about all the time.
Yeah, a lot
or
of girls on our
sometimes.
floor thought they knew sports.
Next one.
What is your favorite memory?
Oh, I think definitely the summer we went to Cedar Point. That was pretty lit.
It was super fun. I'd never been on roller coasters before, so I was like scared out of my mind, but I knew I couldn't not go on them.
Right. See, I was nervous when she told me that she'd never been on one before, and like she was kind of scared. But I figured like once we got there, she would be like, I gotta do it anyway. It was like, yeah, Hannah's gotta come with me.
Out.
No. I think that was really fun. And I just love roller coasters, so like in general, that was one of my favorite things I did this summer. Basically, also, we were like, you know, Cedar Point is in Ohio, so we were like low-key obsessed with Jake Paul at the time. So like, we were watching the vlogs like every day, bro.
Because it's every day, bro. Kind of the reason why we're here right now, too, so.
True. So shout out to Jake Paul.
Yeah, pretty much.
What was your favorite memory together?
My favorite memory of us and I don't know how it came up, but we were talking about stuffed animals, and we both have stuffed animals, but
I had like a bunch.
I think I asked what their names were or something, and they were all boys, and I was like, why are all your stuffed animals boys? And she says,
I only sleep with men.
I was literally on the floor laughing. We still joke about it till this day.
It's
you
a
know?
good memory. I agree. I kind of forgot about that. So, what is your favorite inside joke?
Alright. No matter what it is, we always say literally and figuratively. But it all started with, what was the show called?
A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah. We always said that in it, and so I would always say literally, and then we added on literally and figuratively after we watched Series of Unfortunate Events.
Okay, so here's a very important one. What's your favorite food? What's our favorite food to have together?
Old Goat.
Yeah.
Or Hopcat.
Ooh, gotta have those crack fries. Next. Okay, so how about some weird foods?
Okay, I feel like I don't eat weird food anymore, but we were talking the other day and we literally did the same
And
thing.
Hannah's like, oh, I don't think I eat anything weird now, but when I was younger, I used to eat those sliced cheese with ketchup. And I was like mind blown. Not because I was like, ew, like that's nasty.
But we
because
literally did
when
the
I was a
same
kid,
thing.
I ate the same thing except on a sandwich. Who else ate that kind of thing when they were younger?
Us.
Favorite show? Like the first one that comes to your mind that's your top favorite.
Probably Vampire Diaries.
I got her to watch that, by the
Yeah.
way.
She's literally gotten me to watch so many shows.
So for me, my favorite show of
I
all
know
time.
this. I know this. Can I
The
answer?
Walking Dead.
Ah, I was gonna-
It's my favorite show. Like it is so good.
All right, next thing. What is something annoying about the other person? She always argues. She has to be right.
It's true.
But I hate being wrong at the same time.
But usually I don't argue something unless I'm like pretty sure I'm right. But like
Then she
sometimes
always
I'm
ends
wrong.
up being
I
right.
have been wrong. But I just don't argue. I know a lot of stupid like pointless things,
I get shut down
but not always.
most of the time. All right, what about me?
Okay. You're funny. But like your sense of humor gets me angry sometimes. Because okay, I don't know how to explain this. Other than okay, so say I'm having boy problems. And like this guy is just like the worst. He's just annoying me like crazy. So I'm like, we don't talk about him and say his name. And Hannah will be like,
Talk about who?
she makes it so literal.
I think
And then I just don't catch it, and so it makes me so mad.
I think the thing is that I act serious like
Right.
all the time, but I'm rarely serious.
Right, like very dry humor. I don't even know if that's the word. But like when she makes that joke, she sounds so serious that you literally think she has no idea what you're talking about. That's what I always think. I always think she like actually wasn't paying attention to what I was saying.
I'm always
then I'm
paying attention.
I know. And then I'm like, what are you talking about?
This is not bad.
No. At least you don't have to argue about everything. You know, whatever. Next question. So, now we're gonna see how well we know each other with some random little facts, and we're gonna ask a question and we have to answer for the other person. Last question?
Yeah.
Let's do it. How about we guess each other's favorite Disney movies? You can pick your favorite animated Disney movie
Okay.
and your favorite non-animated Disney movie.
Okay.
So first, guess mine.
Animated. You were just singing Lion King, so I'm just gonna go with Lion King.
That's a close one, because I have always loved that. But The Little Mermaid. Well, I just love water. I think that's why. I just love water. But yeah, how about the other one? Non-animated.
Non-animated.
I'm like almost 100% sure you're not going to get
Like-
this.
Oh man.
Okay, it wasn't a Disney original. It was in theaters.
Okay. I literally have no clue. I'm gonna feel so stupid when you tell me.
Avatar. It's my favorite. If you ever seen Avatar,
Wait, like with the blue people?
yeah.
That was Disney?
Uh-huh. Animal Kingdom just put in, the planet that they were on was called Pandora. And Animal Kingdom just put in a Pandora in Animal Kingdom at Disney World. I'm so excited to see it. I love that movie. One of my all-time favorite movies of ever. So now I gotta guess yours. First animated. I honestly have no idea. This is so hard. I want to say Little Mermaid, but I don't know. Who is it?
Mulan.
Oh! I feel like you told me that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Let's get down to
Business.
business
Okay, yeah, you're right.
and defeat
The Hun. Favorite non-animated? Cowbells? Was I right?
No, I totally forgot about that movie, but that is such a good movie.
What was your favorite?
Smart House.
Oh, Smart House was so good. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know us a little better.
And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe,
Oh, you can catch us on the fly.
and we'll see you next time.
Peace.